Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Adventure Island 2, The Ultimate Challenge. In the last episode, we just robbed the casino blind, so let's get the hell out of here. And we are back on Puka-Puka Island. There we go. Now, we entered in the whirlpool to the right, so let's go left here. And notice right off the bat, it's high tide right now. All of these tidal pools are filled in. Well, if we're going to get to the basement of this island, we're definitely going to have to remedy the situation and get rid of those high tides. But we'll get to that soon enough. Anyway, you can get rid of the sand with the shovel. We'll be switching back and forth between the shovel and my bare fists quite a bit in this episode, which can be sad because it takes a lot of time and it's kind of boring to watch me go back and forth in menus, but alas, what can you do? Anyway, you could go in that lower whirlpool, but I'm going to go in the upper one for now because the stuff you could get in the lower one is blocked off currently. We'll come back to it though. Now, if you drop all the way to the bottom of this little pit and then head to the right, you can use the shovel to get past this sand. And up top, if you have these blocks turned on already, you can get a chest which contains 500 coins. And then dig through the sand at the bottom. Haha, he couldn't get me. Now, these hermit crabs are kind of dangerous. You gotta really get rid of them fast. And stay kind of distant from them, otherwise they'll creep up on you as they're dying. Let's see, we've got a tablet which reads, "A man with wings may instantly transport back to the entrance or to the hot springs." And that's basically just describing the wing spell that we got in the last episode. As long as you're on the world map, you can transfer to the beginning of any island or to the hot springs in the middle of an island. And I'll show you one of those hot springs coming up here in a few minutes. Anyway, let's get the hell out of this part and climb this vine. Now over here we got lovely little starfish. Make sure to jump over that second pair because that'll trap you if you're not killing the oyster along the way. Sea urchin trying to hide up there. I see you. I see what you did there. Let's try out the light sword. See, that's what it looks like. Anyway, back to my fists. And we get a magic bottle and obviously a new spell. Let's take a look. Blizzard summons a blizzard attack. Boy, that sounds fun. Too bad we can't use it. But I will show all these things off in the final episode of the series, just so you've at least seen them. Oh, I got pearled. Oh well, he gave me back all my health. I forgive you, Mr. Clam. And we get 1,000 coins there. Of course, all the guys respawn on the way back. Oh joy. See how many hits these guys take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 hits for those. That's pretty ridiculous. Might as well heal myself up. There we go. Yeah, there are some later that take, I think 16 hits is the maximum for a regular enemy. So I'm going to just try to avoid even touching those guys. They're not worth it. Unless they're in your way, then you really can't help it. Anyway, we've got some up jab techniques we'll need to learn before we can break that block and get that chest, but that means we'll be coming back here later, of course. Ooh, a treasure chest up there. Wonder what it has. Ooh, aqua armor. Yet another item we can't use. That protects against water-based attacks, but there really aren't many water-based attacks in the game, honestly, so it's not very useful. You can go down any of these paths. We're going to take the lower right one. Now, the trick to avoiding these bombs is to stick to the far edge of the way you're going, and then once the bomb is almost right above you, walk to the right edge. Sadly, these guys you're gonna have to take hits from unless you're really good at hitting in midair. I just take the hits though, as long as I can afford them. Little lobsters down here. God, lobster sounds so good. I wouldn't mind a butter-soaked steamed lobster. Ooh, that sounds good. Now I'm hungry. I'm gonna have to go get dinner. Oh, let's see, more hermit crabs. Oh man, he screwed me over. Might as well heal. Didn't even have the courtesy to drop me a life bottle. Well, screw you. And over here, ooh, the yellow switch. Let's try pushing that. Wonder what that did. Well, we'll find out soon, I'm sure. More menu switching. I told you there was going to be a lot of that. Anyway, let's head up here. And there we go. Notice that the water is drained. It's low tide now, so all of the tidal pools are opened up. Of course, this means that we'll do a little bit of backtracking to reach those areas that were previously waterlogged that you couldn't get into. But there's not too much of that. I got most of the items that I could get normally already. Let's just avoid these stupid bomb-dropping seagulls. The bane of my existence, really. Ah, you missed me. Ha! You missed me too. Alright, so we're back in this main section. Let's take the left fork of the trident now. Ooh, life! No! Oh, I didn't get any life. That sucks. Oh well, there's a treasure chest up here we can get. Oh, screw you. And that contains the Thunder Sword. Oh, man, I'm almost dead. I better not die here. It's a long walk back. Oh, there we go. Now, if you head to the cave on the left here, it contains a much-needed hot spring. Oh, thank God. Anyway, this is what the wing spell refers to with the hot springs, or the entrance to the island. Basically, if you use the wing spell when you're on the world map, it will transport you here or the beginning of the level. So that's what that means. Anyway, back to the adventure. You know, something that I'm curious about that I've never really understood? Why was the first game in this series called Adventure Island? I mean, was it actually an island? It was more like either a big continent or a series of islands. It wasn't really an island, though. Now, these are Adventure Islands. I could understand this being called that. I mean, they're all islands. And in fact, most of the games in the series involve some sort of island transportation on a raft, if you've played any of the originals. But yeah, that first one, it really only has like an island-type level, but that's it. Anyway, we turned off the aqua switch there. Oh, screw you. I hate those hermit crabs. Anyway, there's a intercontinental link there, but we can't use that yet because we have to turn it on from the other side. Just wanted to show it off though. And let's see, we'll head down the main path now. And this is actually the way to get to the boss. I just avoid everything here. If I can get up there. Oh, baby, he almost hit me. Yeah, he did. Oh well. How about some urchin soup? Ooh, we're running low on time. Anyway, this chest contains magic bottle, and that teaches us the spell Power Boost, which gives you brief invincibility. And I think that'll be it for this episode. We'll see you next time on Let's Play Super Adventure Island 2: The Ultimate Challenge.